Hello everyone, welcome to Hopeful Turns. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the pattern for a crochet maple leaf. Now you can use this as an applique, you can even use it in a crochet wreath. If you want, you can just string them up together and it will make for a really beautiful home decor. Now as you can see here, I have got this in different sizes. I've got 3 different sizes here. All of this has been made with the exact same pattern. It's just that I have played around with the yarn weight and hook size. Now if you see here, these are the biggest one that I have made. This has been made with the 100% acrylic yarn, medium 4 weight yarn, and with that I had used a size H or 5mm crochet hook. The medium sized ones have been made with a DK weight yarn, and for that I had used a size F or 3.75mm crochet hook. The smallest one has been made with sport weight yarn, and I had used a size C 2.75mm crochet hook. So depending on the yarn weight or the yarn size that you are choosing, you can just go with the recommended hook size. You definitely can play around with different textures of yarn and just use different hook size to get a big or small size leaf. It's really simple pattern. And if you're looking for some other crochet patterns, especially for fall, autumn, I do have a few on my channel. So I'll put a playlist link in the description box. You can check that up as well. Now before moving forward, a small request. If at any point in the video you like what you see, please do not forget to press on the like button. And if you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. Now let's get started. So we'll start this pattern with a magic circle, and this is how I like to make the magic circle. I'll take the yarn, loop it around the finger like an X. Once you have that, I'm just going to take this loop out. Now take your hook, pass your hook through this loop, and then pull your working yarn through. So this here is your magic circle. Now if you want some more help with the magic circle, you can click on the link that is coming up here. I have a very detailed tutorial on how to do the magic circle. So magic circle is done. We will move on to round 1. So for round 1, we are going to start with 2 chain stitch, chain 2, 1 and 2. And then I'm going to put 12 double crochet into the magic circle. So for a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull to the first 2, yarn over, pull to the next 2. So this here is my first double crochet. Like that, I'm going to make a total of 12 double crochet for round 1. So that was 2, 3, 4. So round 1 will have chain 2 and 12 double crochet. So I'm just completing my 12 double crochet. Now if you find that I'm going fast or slow, you can just pause the video, make your 12 double crochet, and then meet me at the end of round 1. So I'll just give this a count. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the chain 2. So 9, 10, 11, and one last 12. Okay, so round 1 is almost done. I have 12 double crochet and chain 2. I'm just pull on this end so as to close the magic circle. Okay, now in order to completely finish off this round, I'm going to slip stitch into the first double crochet. You have your chain 2 here, just ignore that. Go ahead and find the first double crochet and slip stitch. So that will complete round 1. Now we'll move on to round 2. So we'll start round 2 by making a chain stitch, chain 1, okay, and into the next stitch, not here where the chain 1 is, but into the next stitch I'm going to put 2 single crochet. So in the next stitch, put 2 single crochet. This is 1. And in the same stitch, I'm going to put 1 more single crochet. So 2 single crochet are going in the same stitch. Now at this point, I'm going to mark the chain 1 that I had made. These are the 2 single crochet. This was the chain 1 that we had put before starting this round. It is totally not necessary that you should mark your stitch. I just wanted to explain it better. That's why I have put the chain 1 that we had made with a stitch marker. So just to mark the chain 1. Okay, moving forward. So into the first stitch we have put 2 single crochet. In the next stitch I'm going to put a single crochet and a half double crochet. So in this stitch I'm putting one single crochet, and into the same stitch I'm going to put a half double crochet. Come to your next stitch. This time put 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So in the next stitch I'm going to put 2 half double crochet. In the next stitch put 2 double crochet. So in the next stitch I'm going to put 2 double crochet. This is one, and in the same space I'm going to put another double crochet. So 2 double crochet is done. In the next stitch also I'm going to put 2 double crochet. So this is one, and in the same stitch make another one. So 2 double crochet goes in there. Next stitch we are going to put a double crochet and a triple crochet. So this is a double crochet, and in the same stitch I'm going to put a triple crochet. So for a triple crochet, yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You will have 4 loops. Yarn over, pull to the first 2, yarn over, pull to the next 2, yarn over, pull to the last 2. So this is your triple crochet. So this is 1 half. We are going to repeat the same thing in the reverse order. Okay, so we'll start with a triple crochet this time. So yarn over 2 times. Into your next stitch make a triple crochet first. So this is my triple crochet, and in the same stitch make a double crochet. So triple crochet and double crochet will go in the same stitch. Once that is done, into the next stitch put 2 double crochets. So come to your next stitch and make 2 double crochet. This is one, and in the same stitch another one. So this is 2 double crochet. In the next stitch also we'll put 2 double crochets. So here also I'm going to put 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Then in the next stitch put 2 half double crochets. So here I'm going to put 2 half double crochet. This here is 1, and in the same stitch another one. So 2 half double crochet is done. In the next stitch make just 1 half double crochet and a single crochet. So half double crochet is made, and in the same stitch I'm going to put a single crochet. We have one last stitch left. So in the last stitch put 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2. Okay, so that completes round 2. We have reached our chain 1. So I'm going to take this stitch marker out, and into the chain 1 that we had made I'm going to slip stitch. So find the chain 1 and slip stitch to join. So that will finish off round 2. Now we'll move on to the stem. So for the stem here I'm going to make 8 chain stitch. Chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch in the next 7 stitches. I'm going to skip the first stitch here, and I'm going to put 7 slip stitches. So skip the first stitch, find the second stitch and make a slip stitch, and go back till you reach the base. So this is 1, this is my second one, this is my third one, 3, here is the 4th slip stitch, 5, 6, and one more, 7. Okay, so we have put 7 slip stitch and the stem is done. So round 2 and the stem is done. We will do the last round, that is the 3rd round. So if you see the leaf here, we have got 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll be making this 5 points of 5 petals in round 3. So we have 2 small petals or points, then 2 medium and 1 large. So this is what we'll be making for round 3. So this is the very last round. So we will start. So this was the last slip stitch. We had put 7 slip stitch. Now we will start with the small petal or small point. So for that what we'll do is we'll go ahead and slip stitch into the next stitch. So this here is my next stitch. So this was the last slip stitch. So come to the round 2 and find the next stitch and make a slip stitch first. Okay, so we have got a slip stitch. Into the next stitch make a single crochet, just one single crochet. In the next stitch, put a half double crochet. So I'm going to put a half double crochet in the next stitch, and I'm going to make a picot. So picot will give a small, you see this kind of point. So that is made with a picot stitch. So for a picot, what we will do is you will make 3 chain stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put a slip stitch into the third chain. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is or the first chain. So I have made 3 chain stitch. So into the first chain here, I'm to go back and make a slip stitch. So that will create a small picot stitch. So I have put a half double crochet, I have put a picot stitch. Now I'm going to go back into that same stitch and make a half double crochet. So half double crochet, picot stitch, and in the same stitch make a half double crochet like this. Once that is done, come to your next stitch and make a single crochet. So you're into your next stitch, make a single crochet and then make a slip stitch. So that will complete your small point here. So this is done. We will move on to the next one, that is the medium one. So for that, into your next stitch, put a single crochet. So make a single crochet first, and in the same stitch make a half double crochet. So single crochet and half double crochet go in one stitch. After that, into your next stitch make a double crochet. So make a double crochet, then into the same stitch make a triple crochet. So yarn over 2 times to make a triple crochet. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull to the first 2, then the next 2, then the last 2. So we have put double crochet and a triple crochet. Once that is done, make your picot stitch. So for a picot stitch, put chain 3, 1, 2, 3, find the first chain stitch and slip stitch. So into the first chain stitch, I'm going to put a slip stitch. So that will complete your picot stitch. Next, what we'll do is we will make a triple crochet into the next stitch. So once a picot is done, make a triple crochet into the next stitch. So I'm going to make a triple crochet here like this and a double crochet into the same stitch. So a triple crochet and a double crochet will go in the same stitch. Come to your next stitch, into this make a half double crochet and in the same stitch make a single crochet. So that will complete your second point or the middle or medium point. So this is done. We will move on to the largest point. So for that, I'm going to start with a single crochet. So make just one single crochet this time. So a single crochet, find your next stitch, into that make a half double crochet and a double crochet. So a half double crochet and double crochet will go in the same stitch. Once that is done, find your next stitch and make a double crochet. So into your next stitch, make a double crochet. In the same stitch, you're going to put 2 triple crochet. So double crochet is made. I'm going to put 2 triple crochet. So this is the first one that I'm going to do. This is 1 triple crochet. And in the same stitch, I'm going to put 1 more triple crochet. So for triple crochet, you have to yarn over 2 times. So what I have done is I have put a double crochet and 2 triple crochet in the same stitch. Now once this is done, I'm going to make a picot. So this is the triple crochet. After that, make 3 chain stitch, 1, 2, 3. So since we are going to do a picot, we have made chain 3, come back to the first chain stitch and slip stitch. So that will make your picot stitch. So this is like 1/2 of the leaf, and we are going to do the reverse part. Okay, so we'll do the exact same thing in the reverse order. So for that, we'll start with the next stitch. So into the next stitch, we'll start with 2 triple crochet. So make 2 triple crochet in the next stitch. So this is 1 triple crochet, and in the next same stitch, another triple crochet. So here we have got 2 triple crochet and also a double crochet. So 2 triple crochet and a double crochet. All the 3 stitches will go in 1 stitch. Okay. Into the next stitch, we will make a double crochet, and then a half double crochet. So a double crochet and a half double crochet, both of them will go into the next stitch, and then make a single crochet like this. So this completes your largest or the third point or third petal. Now we'll make the medium petal. So for that, into the next stitch make a single crochet, and in the same stitch make a half double crochet. Once that is done, come to your next stitch, make a double crochet, then a triple crochet. So double crochet and triple crochet both will go into the same stitch. So double crochet, after that make a triple crochet in the same stitch. All right, and then we will make a picot stitch. So make 3 chain stitch, 1 2 3, and into the first chain stitch make your slip stitch. So that will create your picot. Once your picot is done, into the next stitch make a triple crochet. All right, so this here is your triple crochet, and then a double crochet. So triple crochet and double crochet both are going in the same stitch. Once this is done, come to your next stitch and make a half double crochet. So I'm going to make a half double crochet, and in the same stitch I'm going to make a single crochet. So half double crochet and single crochet are going in the same stitch. So that completes our 4th point. Now we'll move on to the very last point. Okay, so for the very last petal, the smallest one, we will start with a slip stitch into the next stitch. So make a slip stitch first, then into the next stitch make just 1 single crochet, then into the next stitch make a half double crochet, so just 1 half double crochet, and then a picot stitch. So make 3 chain stitch, 1 2 3, and then go back into the first chain stitch and slip stitch. So that will create your picot. Then go back into that same stitch and make a half double crochet. So half double crochet, the picot stitch and the half double crochet all is going in one stitch like this. Then make a single crochet into the next stitch, and into the very last stitch make a slip stitch. So make a slip stitch. So that completes your last or 5th point. At this point I'm just going to cut my yarn. So just cut your yarn once you make your last slip stitch. This. Now you can use a yarn needle and weave in all the loose ends that are here. So here I have hidden in all the loose ends and our leaf is ready. So yeah, you can go ahead and use different weight yarns and hook sizes and make it big or small according to your needs and likings. So yeah, that was the tutorial on how to do the crochet maple leaf. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed making it. Now, if you're making it, please do tag me on your pictures. I have left all my social media handle links in the description box. So do tag me if you're making one. And if you're looking for other crochet patterns, especially for fall or autumn, I do have a few on my channel. So I'll put a playlist link in the description box. If you're interested, you can check that up as well. So that's it for today's tutorial. See you in another video. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching.